Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a great day, and we're back in our brand new, restarted, well, sort of restarted, moved, transferred world. We're back at our starter fishing house cabin thing that we built last episode, whatever you want to call it. What I want to do first today is I would really like to do a bit of mining. I know I've got some coal in here. There we go. I like to stock up on some resources, get some iron. We only have a little bit. I'd like to get some more coal and all that other kind of good stuff as well. So let's start off with that. We'll do a little bit of caving together, I think. I probably don't need to bring more coal with me. This is probably enough. I'll bring that with me, though. We've got food. I would actually like to make a bucket, I think. There we go, just in case. And let's bring a little bit with us in the way of blocks as well. And let's just fill this bucket up with water. There we go. All right, so there is a pretty decent-sized cave system over by that ravine where we struggled last episode, and I made like a little staircase that kind of leads down. The ravine is like over somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's around here somewhere. And there are already a bunch of mobs. Okay, that's fine. Can we like retreat back a little bit? Go away, creeper. Yeah, actually, if you want to like explode. Please. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. He dropped him. Oh, the skeleton got him, so we got a music disc. Nice. That's actually really lucky. I was not expecting that, but I'm certainly not going to complain about it. There we go. Let's just light this up a bit as we go here. Try and keep it a little bit safer. I think that's good. And then we can get some of this lovely iron and stuff here that we need to progress, because we're obviously going to want to, we'll probably want to end up doing some branch mining so that we can get some diamonds and all that kind of good stuff as well. But we have to get down to a much lower Y level first. And as for a mine, I don't know exactly how I want to do the mine just yet. Usually I just make like a little tunnel that goes down and a ladder coming up and call it good, and then I just, have like a little branch mine down there. But maybe we'll do it a little bit differently this season. I haven't really decided yet. Either way, I'm glad that you guys are joining me. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this season of Kingdoms. I have so many ideas, and we're not going to try and spend too much time here in this little starting area. I just want to be here kind of long enough to get situated, and then I would really like to start getting into some proper kingdom building, because there's definitely some good stuff there. So we'll see. I have lots of plans for different kingdoms that we're going to build in this season. I want to do an elven kingdom. I'd like to do a desert kingdom. Lots of different things, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, with the idea that we talked about towards the end of last episode, we talked about the idea of making kind of the old world, the stuff that we built in Season 1, a continent, and this a continent. I think the best way to refer to it is probably regions. We'll call them regions. So like this is one region, and that's a different region that has all the kingdoms from the previous season. But I still don't have a name for what we want to call those regions. So if you have suggestions for that, please do let me know. I appreciate the help coming up with those ideas, because I am a creative person. Sometimes it's hard to think up like names for things and stuff like that. So what disc did we get? Ward? I don't know what that one actually sounds like. And I don't particularly want to spend a diamond to make a jukebox right now, but who knows? We got to get some diamonds first anyway. Let's just grab a bit of this coal as well, do a little bit of caving, and see what we can come up with. There we go. Now, down here? Yeah, down this way. Here we go. I was going to say, I know there's more to this cave system. This is not the initial ravine, so there's actually multiple ravines here. That's not bad. That's quite useful, in fact. Still haven't found any of the really valuable resources yet, like lapis and gold and diamonds and stuff. Obviously, we're not low enough in the world for us to be able to find that stuff, but the iron and the coal is certainly valuable and something that we will be needing, so I'm going to grab as much of it as I can here. There we go. And how are we doing on coal? We're doing okay. I'm also going to I think what we'll probably do is we'll grab like the rest of this coal here, and then I think we'll head back and make ourselves a little bit of a branch mine, because I definitely don't want to spend the entire episode just caving and gathering resources. Now, if we find a good cave down at diamond level, yeah, absolutely, we'll be going for that. But I think there's some things that we should probably do before we commit to branch mining. So, tell you what, let me finish grabbing all of this coal, and I'll meet you back at the house in just a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back. So our little brief caving expedition, we got about half a stack of iron and a bit of coal, so that's quite good. Also a couple random blocks and things. For now, let's just toss this over here. I think I do probably want to smelt this up right away, so let's get that going. And it looks like I'm probably going to have to make myself another iron pick or two here. So let's just go... I didn't need to make that many, but let's go ahead and make ourselves like 2 iron picks. That should be good. And then I do want to make myself... Oh, what am I doing? I do want to make myself a bunch of ladders. 24 is not going to be nearly enough. So let's just make 51... 63. That should be plenty. Okay. And then I also want to make myself 1 sign. There we go. Good. Okay. I think that is pretty solid. I'll take this with me. We'll throw the music disc in here for now. I do want to take a little bit of coal, and I think it's time for us to make a branch mine. But before we do that, I've got this sugarcane here, and I think I kind of want to just plant this along the coast. We are going to need some sugarcane, obviously, for books and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm just going to plant it along here. We'll do like just a super simple, easy sugarcane farm at the moment, just by planting that there, and we'll be able to gather it later. But that'll give it a chance to grow while we're out and about mining. Now, as for our mines, I'm not entirely sure where I want to put those just yet. Let's say... Oh, and it's almost dark. Actually, you know what? If we're going to be underground, it's probably better for it to be dark. What are we at for a Y level right now? 63? So, what if... We've got this ravine that's like right over here, right? What if we basically make ladders going down from this ravine? We'll have like a little place like right here, for example. And this will be... I'm going to take a little fall damage, but that's okay. And this will be where we're able to get up and down. Like so. I think that'll work. And then that'll save us a bit of digging as well. So let's just start digging down. And we also probably want to go right here, I think, is where our fall is going to take us. Because we want to be able to fall down through that and end up in the water. So let's just dig our way down. I'm going to dig down until we get to Y level 11. I'll meet you there. All right, guys, I am back, and I've got the entrance to the mine all sorted out. We'll probably go back and change it up a little bit later. We'll probably like make it a little bit prettier and stuff. But for now, as a temporary solution, this will work just fine. So basically, right here, you can just fall straight down, and you will land nice and safely right here, which is exactly what we're hoping for. So that is all good. I have a sign up here that will basically keep us all nice and safe and prevent, allow you to fall through that water. And then I just put the water block on top of it. So also, I don't want to dig that out. Here we go. So let's just dig to roughly here. I should probably grab this iron, actually. That's probably going to be something we're going to want. And we're just going to start kind of making... Oh, this opens directly up into a cave. Okay. Well, that's not a bad thing, per se. I hear lava. Let's make another stack of torches. There we go. And this is down at diamond level, so we could potentially just find exposed easy diamonds down here. That wouldn't be bad. That would actually be awesome if we could make that work for us. So let's I also hear lava, like, everywhere. So let's poke around over here a little bit. Let's just see. There's some redstone. There's exposed diamonds right there. I see them. I have to get to them, but I see them. So let's see what's the best way to do this. First of all, okay. Let's see how many. I heard a zombie. I don't know where he went, but I heard him. Looks like it's only 1 diamond though. Yeah, okay, here's this zombie. Hi. Get dead, please. Thank you. And then you, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I want to fill that hole in. We'll grab this lapis as well. There's actually quite a lot of nice exposed and easy resources for us here. This is a good location for a cave. We do only have 1 diamond, and we need, let's see. Enchanting table is 4, diamond pick is 3. So I'd like to get 7. If we can, because we're going to want to get into the Nether and be able to get resources from there, obviously. That's going to be fairly important for us to do, especially since one of the kingdoms that I intend to build is going to use at least a fair amount of quartz. So that's something I'm going to want, but in the meantime, I will gladly take all of this nice free iron and lapis and stuff as well. It's not a bad thing at all. There we go. Okay. And down here, I don't think I want to just fall down there. I think that would be a poor decision. This looks safe, though, I think. There we go. Lots of lava. Is there lava underneath this? Yes. Okay. There we go. But this is why we brought a water bucket. So we can do that. There we go. And then we'll just make sure we light this all up. I do want the redstone as well. We're definitely going to be doing some redstone stuff this season for sure. And probably relatively soon. Not like immediately, but, you know, within the near future. We're going to want to set up some automated farms and all that kind of stuff. Now, obviously, you know, with this being episode 2, we have to kind of temper our expectations. I'm not going to be able to, like, make some massive super farm by episode 3, but at the same time, we will definitely be able to do something here, so that is good. I'd also really like some sort of... Let's try and fall. I think the lava's coming out of there. What it looks like. Yep. And I'm just going to kind of ride this until I can patch that hole. There we go. And it went to a very anticlimactic dead end. Of course it did. That's all right. That's fine. This is all still down at diamond level, so we do want to at least look around this entire thing, because exposed diamonds are the easiest diamonds you'll ever find. And I would be very happy to have lots of them. Okay. Any more? Doesn't appear so. Let's do one of those. Throw down a torch. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to find any more free diamonds just lying around. I'm not super worried about that. That iron right there. At least for the moment. There's a little bit of gold over there, but I don't really need it right now. We're kind of all over the place, unfortunately, just because this cave system goes, like, in every direction at once. It's sort of hard to navigate, but we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I guess we go back the other way and we try to find our way to the, like, little mineshaft thing that we made. Wherever it is. It's got to be somewhere. I don't know. It was... I wish I remembered. I think it's like you go over like a little chunk of raised elevation and then you're there. Like this might be it right here. Yeah. This is it right here. Okay. So, for the moment, what we'll do is we'll just start kind of hollowing out like a 3x3, right? And I'm going to break my pick in just a second here. It's bound to happen, but that's okay. It's fine. We'll hollow out like a little 3x3. And what we're ultimately going to end up doing here is we'll have some sort of detail, right? So as you go through, you'll be able to, we'll have something here. I don't know if it's just going to be on top or how we're going to do it exactly, but we're going to have some sort of something along the walls just to kind of clean up the mine shaft a little bit and make it look a little bit more interesting than it would be otherwise. And then I think we'll say every like 5 blocks, we'll have like a little passage that goes off in some direction. So we'll start with this. I don't want to do too much of this until I have access to my tools from the old world, which we decided we'll get access to those once we have an ender chest. But I don't want to go too crazy with this until that point, because one of those is a silk touch pick, and that'll allow me to kind of clean this whole thing up and make it look better. And we're also going to need to find some way to generate experience. I mean, I suppose I can go into the Nether and I can kill pigmen or something if I really need experience, or we could potentially make like a gold farm, although that's certainly going to be a bit of an undertaking. There's a lot of materials that go into a gold farm, so I don't think that's going to be something we'll be able to pump out in like the first couple of episodes. But at some point, that is a farm that I don't have anywhere in the world. I didn't even build a gold farm last season, so I don't know if I'll be doing that or not. But we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to do a bit of branch mining, see what I can come across. I'll let you know if I find some more diamonds. Look what I found. We found more diamonds. This is not quite enough to make an enchanting table and stuff, but it is 5, so that does give us enough for a diamond pick, which means we do have the ability to make a nether portal. So that is pretty good. And I think maybe that's what we'll want to do. I don't want to just like, where's my tunnel? Right here. Okay. I got a little confused. I followed a trail of coal, and then it led to redstone, and then eventually I found diamonds. So it actually worked out better than expected. Let's make a couple of sticks. There we go. And we are going to make ourselves a diamond pick. Beautiful. Okay, this is good. And actually, I'm going to make myself an iron pick as well, because I really would love to find like 2 more diamonds just so we have well, wait a minute. No, it's 5 diamonds because you need 2 for the enchanting table. I'm thinking 4 because it's 4 obsidian, but I'm an idiot. No. Okay, so we actually do have enough diamonds to make an enchanting table and get enough obsidian to make another portal. So this is fantastic. Let's grab our water bucket, and I'm going to start mining out some of this obsidian. It's an unenchanted pick, so, you know, it's going to take me a little while, but I'm going to get probably like, I'm thinking like 20 obsidian, something along those lines. I've got, we need 4 obsidian for a enchanting table, and then I'd like to make like a 3x3 nether portal, so that's going to be 12, 16 if I fill in the corners. So I'm going to get like 20 obsidian, I think, and we'll go from there. By the way, since there's, I'm sure, some of you who are asking who are new to Kingdoms, this right here, this is granite in my texture pack. And when you turn it into polished granite, it looks like a darker stone brick. And then this over here, this is diorite in my texture pack. It looks like a lighter cobblestone, and then when you polish it, it turns into a lighter stone brick. So those are pretty much the only 2 textures in my texture pack that you might not be able to recognize almost immediately. And I think those are the only 2 that make really significant changes to a texture, where if you were to build using those blocks in the default texture pack and then or build using my texture pack and then switch it over and look at it in default, it could potentially look bad. Oh, that was a terrible plan. Okay, get in the lava. Wow. Somehow we lived through that. That was incredibly stupid of me. Why did I do that? I don't know. Whew. That was close, but we managed somehow. I'm a little surprised that we managed. What? I'm confused. What happened? I thought my bucket was empty. Whatever, it's fine. That could have been so bad. We almost just killed ourselves in lava. I'm amazed that we were able to make it out of that without getting killed. But hey, I'm glad we survived, because I really didn't feel like losing all of this stuff. That would have been unfortunate, and it would have all gone away for sure. But I got 17 obsidian. I think that's enough for us to get going. So let me head back to the house, and let's pick out a good place for our nether portal. All right, I am back. I've got myself 12 obsidian to make a 3x3 portal, and then I've also got myself a flint and steel. And I was kind of thinking about it, and, you know, come to think of it, I think I want the portal away from my house. I don't like hearing nether portal sounds when I'm right there. So I think I'm actually going to put it down here at the bottom of the mines. We'll just put it, like, back behind here. We'll just dig out, like, a little room, maybe like a 3x3 room or something like that. And then I'll put the portal in here. I think that will be a good place for it, and it'll allow us to kind of keep it away. Hello, more diamonds. Hey, look at that. We got pretty lucky there, actually. I'm going to take these for sure. That was a lucky find. I was not expecting that. Okay, well, we got more diamonds. Beautiful. So let's go like so. And then we'll put the portal basically in this wall right here. There we go. Lovely. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Light. And we have ourselves a portal. And then I'll put a torch here and a torch here. So down here, portal's behind. Mines will go this way. It's all good. Let's jump into the nether and see what our nether spawn looks like. And there we go. Here is our nether spawn. It looks relatively okay. I don't like the fact that I already see a ghast. We're going to kind of light some of this up. I should make a note. And let's go minus 624 minus 349 just into the chat. And that way I can find my way back if I go exploring for a little while and get hopelessly lost. What our big goal here is to find a nether fortress. That's really what we need to find. Hi. Well, that's a dirty trick. Hide over there. Finding the soul sand right here is nice, though. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. He despawned. I do want to look around for another fortress, though. See if we can find one. We got to get blazes. We got to get blaze powder. We need to be able to make Eyes of Ender and all that kind of good stuff. And blaze powder is also or blaze rods is also a pretty good fuel source. And I'd like to be able to brew potions as well. Fire resistance potions if I'm going to be spending the time, a lot of time in the nether. And I very well may be spending a lot of time in the nether this season. We'll see. Because, as I said, one of the kingdoms that I'm planning on building has a lot of, has quite a lot of quartz in what I'm imagining it as. So we're probably going to be spending a lot of time mining. Well, I will be spending a lot of time mining quartz in the nether. You guys will be fine. You won't have to worry about it. But either way, I'm going to look around for a bit. I'm going to see if I can find myself another portal. Or another fortress, I should say. Wow, these guys hit hard. These guys hit very hard. Are you going to drop magma slime for me? Because that would be amazing. That would allow me to make fire resistance potions, I believe. Oh, get off. Let's not die in the nether from magma slimes. That's like the noobiest death ever. Who dies to magma slimes? Honestly. Come on. Get dead. There we go. Couple more. You die. You die. We're getting there. Come on. A little closer. And then we just got to deal with this guy. And then we'll be fine. And we got, looks like 2 magma slimes for our troubles. Maybe a little bit more. 3. I can't believe how many of these guys there were. They were everywhere. Yeah, 3 magma slimes for our troubles. That's like 12 fire resistance potions. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't see another fortress over here at all, unfortunately, but I'm going to keep looking around, see what I can find. All right, I am back, and I actually see something else that I need, and that's a couple of Endermen. Now, the question is, how can I... You know what? Actually, let's make one of them come to me. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make like a little anti-Enderman chamber, right? I'm just going to look at one, and he should like teleport up here. Yep, there we go. Because I need ender pearls as well for that ender chest. And it's going to take us a little while to kill him, but there we go. We got one. And then where's that other one? Over here? You got to look at him in the head. There we go. He's seen me. Underneath. Yep, we're fine. They hit a little too hard right now for me to want to take them out the old-fashioned way, but... There we go. We got 2 ender pearls, just like that. That's not bad. That's actually great. That's a huge step in the right direction. Still haven't found a nether fortress yet, though, so I'm going to keep looking. Aha! I see one. We're good. We found a nether fortress. Okay, so what we're looking for, obviously we're looking for some nether wart, and we're looking for a blaze spawner, or just blazes in general. Either one will do just fine. Let's kind of block this lava stream off if we can. There we go. What's the best way to get up there? Probably over here, I'm thinking. And then we'll just kind of do a little bit of that. Yeah. Here we go. And there's a blaze spawner. So this is good. Hello, Blaze. Apparently, I haven't been to a blaze spawner since achievements were implemented in this, or I haven't been to another fortress since achievements were implemented in the world. That's kind of surprising to me. We need to spawn blazes a little faster, please. Oh, and you need to not stand there. I can't. Seriously. This thing is taking... Why is it not spawning? I mean, I guess we'll take the lights off. I didn't think a torch was enough light to prevent blazes from spawning. I'm on fire. Of course I'm on fire. Oh, now we're getting blazes. Here we go. Just give me like 1 blaze rod. That's all I want. Well, maybe more than 1, but at least 1. Come on. You stop with the lighting me on fire, please. I don't appreciate it. In fact, I don't even want to deal with that blaze spawner. That one's going to be annoying. Let's try and find one where the enemy can't just, like, disappear. Aha! This looks a little bit more promising. Still no blaze rods, though. Okay. Come on. All right. No blaze spawner there either. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this looks good. They can't escape. They can't, like, fly away and go on the other side of the torches. So I'm just going to put a torch right here so you guys can actually see what's going on. And then I'm going to just chill here for a minute and wait for a blaze to spawn. Or a couple of them, perhaps. There's one. Okay, come on. Did they not drop blaze rods? What is going on? I've killed like 6 blazes. 7, something like that. I didn't think blaze rods were supposed to be a rare drop. I feel like I'm being cheated. Come on. No? Still? Game, please. You're killing me here. Come on. I believe. I believe in you. You know what? I'll even get rid of the torch so that we can potentially get more blazes spawning. Just spawn in your blaze goodness. I would appreciate it. Pretty please. Hey, there we go. Come on. We got a blaze rod. We got one. Okay, there we go. You know what? One is all I need for right now. However, we do still want to try and find potion stuff if we can, although I'm out of torches. And this looks kind of precarious. I think maybe what we should do is we should, like, just quit while we're ahead. Because I don't want to lose this stuff. It's all very important stuff. I will kill these blazes, though, just in case one of them drops another blaze rod. I'm on fire. Of course I'm on fire. And you died, but if you died, you probably dropped your blaze rod into the lava. So that wasn't very helpful. Regardless, I think we're in good shape. We came from over this way, I believe. Oh, and you know what? While we're here, let's get a little bit of glowstone as well. Just a little. I don't need a ton of it, but enough that if I want to use it in potions or something, I can. Or if I have something that specifically needs, like, a glowstone lamp, I can make use of it. I think... Come on. I think that's a good idea. Please die. There we go. Where? There's my little staircase. I knew it was around here somewhere. All right, I'm going to head back to the house. All right, guys, I've made it back home safe and sound. We're good to go. I can't quite make, oh, no, I've got a little bit more obsidian over here. I could go ahead and make my ender chest right now, but I don't think it's fair to make the ender chest and take advantage of our last season tools until I at least have, like, a level 15 enchanting setup created over here. I don't think it's fair to take those tools when I can't actually even enchant yet. So we're not going to be doing that just yet, but I have the stuff I need now to do it once we get to that point. That'll be probably something we'll do either next episode or the episode afterwards. Get the level 50 enchant. I am, making sugarcane and stuff, and we've got a bunch of cows around here for leather. However, I do think we are pretty much out of time for this episode, so let's go ahead and jump into the comment or question of the day. And this is from Infinistory, and it says, at this point, I've seen a lot of the Kingdoms episodes, and I'm actually feeling inspired to do my own little take on Kingdoms, not recording for YouTube. Any advice for building houses / anything? So that's a great question. I find that when you are trying to do something like Kingdoms, right, create a world with a variety of different kingdoms and styles and things like that, the best thing to do is to come up with a story. Think about how they would all kind of connect together and interact with each other and all that other kind of stuff, because that's a huge part of it. You start out with a village, and then you'd think, okay, what kind of people live here? What types of houses do they live in? What do they do for a living? How do they get their food? How do they survive? Who do they trade with? And all these different answers to those questions will kind of lead you to build things in a style, and then just kind of experiment with different build styles, research historical types of architecture, and all sorts of different stuff. There's a lot of different things you can do, but really it's just all about kind of putting some thought into it right before you start putting down blocks all over the place. So that would be my advice. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check those out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.